What's going on, Mongs? It's me, SemiMong, and today we're back on Crowfall, and we're going to be travelling into the centre of the map and exploring the free city. So if I just whip up my patch notes quickly, it did say there's a new campaign map has been added, and this is called Corvus. If I actually get my UI back there and you look up in the top left, you can see this map is called Essilin EU. And for some reason they haven't changed the map over to the Corvus map, but all of the progress that we did get from the last video, obviously the basic to intermediate upgrade, all within your faction beachhead, that's all gone. I've no longer got my intermediate weapons, my intermediate tools, and my intermediate armor. But the server, oh god, let me just close that down. The server still seems to be the same. Like, there's only 1 day and 3 hours remaining. Balance has got an enormous amount of points. Look at that, 53,000. So I don't know what quite is going on, to be honest with you. I don't know if the servers are changing over, or if they were meant to change over, or if they're changing over in a day and 3 hours. But for some reason my character got wiped again. And I don't want to travel to the free city. Let me just whip up the campaign map here, with the risk of dying just after getting all of that intermediate armor again. So I'm going to travel there naked. I'm not going to get any gear or any tools or any weapons. But if we go on to, say, the adventure maps, you can see that they have a few forts. Look, we've got a fort there owned by Chaos, fort owned by Balance, and then we've got temples to the other maps. So if we click on, I didn't mean to click cancel. If we click on siege, you can see that the siege maps actually contain keeps. So that keep seems to be on fire, being attacked. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. I've never actually seen that before. But that keep seems to be being attacked. We have more forts and whatnot. And then if we click onto the free city, which of course doesn't currently be owned. I don't think you can actually own in this middle section of the map, but it contains these what look like loot chests. I'm unsure, and I just wanted to explore, go to the middle of the free city and actually see what's there. So I thought I'd bring you guys along. It's only going to be a few minutes while I travel there, depending on what's there, of course. But if you enjoy, be sure to leave that like down below, and of course I hope you all had a good Christmas. If you're still wanting any gamer gifts, be sure to check out the Amazon and Redbubble store links below for my game on shops. Oh, that's such a far walk, man. No. So close now. It's only taken me about 5 minutes to get this far. Bearing in mind I have stopped a couple of times to send messages. We haven't got a mount, and we haven't got the disciplined, what is it, Song of Speed? The Bard discipline that increases your walk speed. So there was other quicker ways to get this far. It's not been too bad. It's not been as bad as I thought it would be. Huh? This gate is locked for another faction and I can't use it. Yeah, I clicked F1. It's the only gate to that place in this siege mode. In this siege world even. Get my spirit bank down. So many portals here, what? Yeah, so we did get here. Of course, there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think there'll be many resources here. Maybe we can check if there's rank 10s, potentially, that aren't in the adventure or siege zones, but I haven't really fully explored them. I was literally just more interested in seeing what these little box things are. Oh wait, little village. Hey, is that a vendor? Hey, there's 2 vendors here. Let me just whip up where I am on the map quickly. Maybe this is what the... I know. There's still that little box thing. Let's have a look at what these vendors are. Are they just the standard ones from the beachhead area? Oh no! How interesting! Look at this! So comparing this to the beachhead area, like tools and shops and whatnot, you don't get things like this. I still don't know if it's meant to say -5. Rune tools are meant to add statistics to whatever harvesting like profession you're using it for. 9, it's definitely got to be like that. Because that one's 1,000 and it's only -9.83. Crafted by Ratkin, Jervik. Are these vendors of other people? Oh, this is a bit weird, isn't it? This is weird indeed. Why? Who's Ratkin? Who's Jervik? Are you able to sell things here? This seems to be some sort of weapon vendor. I don't know. If anyone's gone like deep into the necromancy tree, alright, this is going to be the place to grab a few things. Look at this. This is amazing. Let's just explore this little town for a little bit. See what all the other vendors have. Oh no, there's not one there, unfortunately. Not one there. Just go around the whole place. I was not expecting this. I was expecting like giant loot boxes. You know, like how the old point of interest loot boxes held the timber and the boulders and whatnot for repairing town and fort walls. I thought it was going to be like that, but clearly not. There's just a couple of vendors here that sell upgraded items, pretty much. No more. It's just those first two. Let's have a gander down here. Yeah, I reckon it is just a giant town representation rather than like a loot box of some kind. Oh, there is chests in here. World banks found it in the temple can be used to retrieve item banked in other locations. Okay, cool. Alright. Is that an actual loot box? Open chest, there we go. Ah, it's just another bank chest. How interesting. Let's go see why this place is gated. And then I'm going to end that up there. It's cool to see that they've got like some sort of like town or like, I don't know. Look how big this is compared to like an old beachhead. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so it seems like it's gated this whole way through. And then there's 3 bank areas for 3 different factions potentially. Let's try and head out directly behind us and down into the forest area. See if there's actually any resources out of the banked area. Alright, we are out of Z town area. Let's go have a gander and see what's down, if there's actually anything outside of this town area. If not, I don't quite see the purpose of it, unless they've got plans for future content. I mean, yeah, you can go there to retreat. The only real attraction is if, say, like, you've left a load of resources in one adventure world or one siege world, and you want to collect them, and say you're like 2 cluster zones away, so it'd be quicker to travel 1 cluster zone to the free city here where I am, rather than say through the siege zone onto the next adventure zone to collect your loot, because you can just come here and access the bank, whatever bank, pretty much. Other than that, I don't quite see much here. I do love the snow effect, gotta admit, it's pretty cool. No sparkling resources, unfortunately. Guys and girls, that was the free city of Crowfall's current campaign map. A little bit 50-50 on it. I believe they could have a little bit more content revolved around the free city. You know how like a keep in these siege worlds? Everyone sieges the keep because the keep gives you benefits. But the free city is now in the middle. The keeps used to be just directly in the middle of the map when it was one map. But now it's the free city. So I believe the free city should hold more of the keep's role, or have some sort of benefits like the keep, other than just being able to access banks all over. Although that is a really good perk, as I was saying. Say you're in this adventure world and you want loot from this adventure world, rather than travelling to 2, you can just travel 1. And I do like the aesthetic of it. It reminds me of the beachhead areas before they replaced them. And it's just the whole of it. It was like a city rather than just one tiny beachhead area. But I'm going to leave that off there. Be sure to jump onto Crowfall yourself. It is an amazing game. I need to grind my gear back up and get on that resource gathering grind. So yeah. Thanks for the support, leave a like down below, and be sure to check out the game on Amazon and Redbubble stores if you are still looking for some gamer gifts over the Christmas holidays. And yeah, I shall see you in the next video.